Hey there, what's going on? If you're watching this video right now, then that means that you've taken the first step in getting closer to reaching your goals. And I am so excited to get the chance to learn more about you and your needs, your situation, your obstacles, and start crafting a game plan specifically for you. But before we do that, I want to ensure that you have complete clarity around what it means to be inside of the Future Fit Mom system. Unlike so many other programs out there that will just throw you a training plan, throw you a nutrition plan, and you kind of just have to figure it out on your own. One of the things that I find to be so valuable and why my moms achieve the results that they do is because there's a complete clarity around every single component, every aspect. There's communication and there's systems put in place to ensure that you have your questions answered and you always know what's coming up next. And so for me, I want to make sure that I over deliver. If you're anything like me, you want to know exactly what you're getting yourselves into. You don't want to invest into something if there's unknown or you're not entirely sure what it's going to look like. So I've created this video here today so I can walk you through every single step of that and make sure that you know exactly what it would look like to be a client with me and why it's going to help you reach your goals. So without further ado, I'm going to jump over to the next screen and we'll just start discussing some of the amazing things that make up this program and how it's going to help guide you from step one all the way to the end. So as soon as you jump into the course, you're going to gain immediate access into the Future Fit Moms membership site. And this site is so powerful. And why this program is unlike anything else that's out there is because I have taken the time to ensure that you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing and walk you through step by step. So you'll gain immediate access here where you'll be welcomed into the program. You'll be taken through some welcoming steps in terms of what to do next, how to set things up, how to understand all of the pieces that we're going to be going through. And so I walk you through with step-by-step short instructional videos about every single component so that you could have complete clarity. And a couple of things that I want to touch on here as I jump into this section where is your replacement menu. Within this program, you're going to not only receive dedicated nutrition plans built specifically for you, but you're also going to receive a multiple different options for replacement meals. And so as I jump over to this screen here, we're going to see that your phase one replacement options, what you'll be receiving for your first 4 weeks, is you're going to get this wonderful option of different meal choices. You have 8 different options for breakfast that you can choose from. You get 8 different options from lunch that you can choose from, 8 for dinner, and then on the go snack items with clickable links to purchase directly from Amazon so that you can keep delicious, healthy, easy to use, and on the go snacks with you. But all of these meals are available to you. And once you have these documents, once you download these, you have these for life. So they're your resource to use long term. But as I come back in here, I don't just give it to you, but I teach you and I show you through in these videos how to use it, how to navigate it, how to understand it. And that's the difference here is that, again, you get complete clarity around every single part of this program. Okay, we even jump into down here, there's a section on supplementation. There's a guide here where if I were to jump into this, take you to the supplementation guide that you can download below, and I show you the different components of this guide. Teach you and explain to you why it's important. You can download the guide here on the blue link and again have this resource for life. So again, the whole concept here is that this membership site takes you through everything you need to know about the program itself. But then something that this does that no other program does is it dives deep into mindset. It dives deep into perspectives and habits. And so you'll go through 4 different modules to kind of retrain yourself to see yourself differently. Module 1 is clarity, where you understand why you are at the place that you're at, where your starting point is, the stories you're telling yourself, the habits that you currently have. Okay, taking you through this segment to understand why you are where you are. As we progress into module 2, you'll create a new version of yourself, the person that you're going to become by understanding what your actual outcomes are, your vision, the new stories that you're going to live by, and prioritizing yourself within this time frame. We're going to move, that's going to take us into module 3, where you're going to actually evolve. You're going to become unshakable, transitioning and shifting your relationship with yourself, with food, with the relationships that you're having. So we're going to go through these modules and understand how you're connected to food or yourself, the way you view these things, and kind of set new expectations that are going to serve you and not hold you down and keep you stuck where you are. And by the time we reach module 4, you are ready to grow into that person that you were meant to become. It's who you were versus who you are. But at the beginning of this program, you are somebody different than who you're going to be by the time you reach this point. We're going to go through this module to understand that you have progressed, you've grown, and how to continue growing into the long term. And these modules are so powerful to set these new habits in stone. Additionally, within this site, I provide a ton of nutrition education, different resources and videos about meal timing, frequencies, common challenges. You can watch through any one of these videos anytime you would like to learn more and become educated on all of these components. And this is ever growing. This nutrition section down here towards the bottom is going to end up having 20 to 30 different videos in it by the time that I'm done. And this, you have lifetime access to this site. It will be here for as long as you would like to use it. I talk about controlled cheating, mindful eating, crushing your cravings, all of these things to help you establish lifelong results, as well as provide a resource library of different components that I think are helpful to helping you navigate every aspect of life. So you can go through here and use these videos and watch them back as much as you would want for the rest of your life. All right, now if you've made it this far, I appreciate you hanging in there with me and watching through this. I think it's so important that you know exactly what you may be getting yourself into if you choose to work directly with me. So there's really one more part that I want to take you through, and that's going to be the Cody Akery Fitness membership app, where we will designate your training, your nutrition, and really where your daily to-dos are going to be at. So I'm going to take you through some very specific pieces of this that you should see to the screen just over here. Now, from this view, right out of the gate, you're going to see in the top left corner where there's a bubble where your notifications are. When we open that up, we're just going to see some reminders, some notifications about making sure that you're getting the things done on a daily basis, such as updating photos and measurements, getting your workouts completed, etc. So you'll always be reminded. You'll never have to worry about missing something, because this is going to keep you on track. This is your organizational tool. So as we come back into here from this main section, the top left button that says Hub, that's really your home screen. This is where you'll live. So as we jump into the Hub, we're going to see a couple really neat things. Here on my example item here, I've got MyFitnessPal linked at the top, which is the blue box. Across the top here, the black squares is my Apple Watch, where it'll keep track of my steps. It'll sync that directly from my watch into the app so that we can ensure that we're meeting our daily step requirement. But anyways, as we scroll down here, from this main hub section, the home section, this is where you're going to make sure you get your daily to-do items completed. Underneath today's schedule, it's going to show you everything that needs to be completed on this particular day. At the very top, in that green highlighted box, is our workout. That's where we can dive in, jump into the workout, get it completed to make sure we're taking steps forward. The purple highlighted boxes there underneath that are other to-dos that will come up so often within the week, not every single day, such as uploading a progress photo or updating your body weight. But as we continue to go down to the bottom, we also have daily habits that are just reminders of daily healthy action items that we need to complete, such as drinking enough water, going to bed at the right time, and walking enough steps in a day. And as we complete those, we can simply push the plus sign to the right, and it'll mark off that that item has been completed for the day. When we've hit our step goal, again, I'll just hit the plus item on the right to designate and denote that I've completed those tasks, and then getting to bed on time and getting your rest, because it's so important. But as we come back up here, I want to show you what it would look like when we jump into the workout. We'll click start. And now we can see that we are in the workout, where it guides you through step by step every single exercise that needs to be completed in a very specific order. It shows you how many repetitions you should be completing, the amount of rest that you should be taking in between those sets. And if need be, you can click on the image to open up an educational tutorial video showing you exactly how to complete that for, again, clarity to make sure you can confidently go in and complete these exercises. And don't worry, if you want to work out from home, there's that option as well that doesn't use machines or equipment that you can do in the comfort of your own space with very limited equipment. But I just wanted to show you what this would look like as you would go through and complete these exercises. You would check them off as you completed them, again, to denote that they are finished and done. And whenever you've completed all of them, you'll finish your workout. And it's that easy. It gives you the resources and the guides to make sure you know exactly what's going on. All right, transitioning into the nutrition section here, we're going to go ahead and click right on that to open up our individual guides. And yours is going to look exactly like this. You're going to receive a meal plan A and a meal plan B. That's going to give you 2 dedicated options, 2 different varieties to rotate and use however you would like. Not only that, but also remember to include the fact that we have the replacement menu option where you can pull any one of those meals off of that PDF and replace it with what's in here. But I want to go ahead and jump into meal plan A so like you can see the exact structure of what this is going to look like when you come into this program. It starts out the day with breakfast, of course, like most of us do. In there, you're going to see in the blue highlighted section any notes or any things that you need to know specifically about making that meal or additives or anything else that you need to know. I'll write in there so that, again, you have complete clarity. But it's going to list every single food item that needs to go into making this meal, as well as the portion size, to take out all the guesswork. All you have to simply do is prepare it as it's listed. And so this will take you through a breakfast, a snack option, moving into lunch. This is one thing I really wanted to specifically show you, because this is where even more variety, even more flexibility comes in to the nutrition section with my structured flexibility nutrition system, which is where you'll see here you have a protein A, a carb, and a vegetable that is being listed from this meal. You'll simply go into a predetermined list, the fit food list, that I will provide to you, and simply grab the food item from each of those different categories that you enjoy the most, giving you the power and the freedom to have the protein, carb, and vegetable that you actually like eating, and not being stuck just eating chicken and rice if you don't like that. You'll have plenty of variety, lots of choices where you get to be able to choose what it is that you would like to have. You simply just need to measure it out to the correct portion size, and that's the structure that's needed to make sure that you're reaching your goals and that we're progressing while still allowing tons of variety. So as you'll go through your day, you'll simply follow along with your meal plan, making sure to consume the foods that are listed. As you see here, even at dinner time, we can include burgers and fries in this. This is supposed to be enjoyable, sustainable. And so even this, structured in the right way with the right products at the right portion sizes, can fit into your meal plan. So these things will all be very detailed for you. You don't have to log anything. You don't have to go look up food items like you would for other types of programs. It's done for you. Simply follow along. So that is just a few key components of this program, what it would look like to be a client, and how it's going to help you achieve your goals. So I really hope this provided clarity about what this is so that you can know exactly what you're getting yourself into if you would like to work with me directly. So I hope that this was enjoyable for you. Thank you for watching all the way through, and I look forward to speaking to you on our call.